Welcome Libra, we're doing your July 2025 tarot forecast. It is a general reading, so trust yourself on what resonates. And if you're watching this in a different language, it's been auto-dubbed by YouTube. You can change it in the settings back to the original version in English, top right-hand corner of the video. You can also slow it down, speed it up. I have no control over the quality of the dubbing, so keep that in mind. And my personal readings are open, limited spots available. Currently, I think I've got 3 spots left in July, now booking into August. So if you do need help and support at this time, my personal readings are deeply transformational, mix of psychic guidance, mindset coaching to help you move through any challenging circumstances. You may just have a burning question you want answered or around your general energies. I will put the booking link on here and down below. Do reach out and get in touch. All right, let's dive in. So Libra, we're pulling your essential energy from the beautiful Heart and Soul Oracle. Let's see what you need to know. Oh, this is gorgeous. There's a lot of reflection going on the water here. It says, you're a beautiful soul full of wisdom, compassion, and great love. If you feel trapped, it is because you've created your own bondage. It's time to free yourself of the guilt that has kept you feeling stuck and allow the sacred rhythms of life to flow through you once more. So watch beating yourself up, any negative self-talk going on. Spirit saying you're a beautiful, authentic, gorgeous human being, as well as, you do have a soul. So it's really about just appreciating yourself, forgiving yourself for anything you have done or not done, and just open up to be limitless, darling, limitless. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for your reading, and we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. Okay, you got the Fortune of Perseverance, which says don't freeze on the riverbank. There's situations you're going through that feel challenging. Keep moving forward. There's things you want to do, then don't stall. Move yourself forward. And there's a focus on your life purpose right now and doing something that brings you a lot of joy. So some of you may be wanting to change life path, career, and to plant a seed of love, which I think is very beautiful, right? So that you can harvest happiness in your life. What do you want to plant in your life? And there's a need for you to build on your inner strength right now. You're stronger than you think you are. It's going to help you become limitless and release those limitations. Let's pull some crystal guidance, which will balance out these energies. You got peach calcite. There's a need to harmonize self and harmonize what's going on in your life right now. And morganite, which is equality and love. So maybe you feel like you've been in love situations where it hasn't been an equal give and take. It's up to you to plant that seed of love where you expect things to be equal. And red jasper, which is nurturing. Now it's in red, which represents the root chakra. So nurturing your sense of security and stability. Home, finances. And obsidian, there's a need for true reflection. Where are you tripping yourself up? What is it that you truly want? What's going to make you happy? Let's have a look at any hidden truths here or meanings that you need to face. Yeah. You've got the freedom to decide what your path to happiness is. It rests within you. And there's a need for you to be honest with others. This is directly related to you creating equal balance relationships in your life. Where are you not speaking up when you need to? And you need to do things that align with your values. So are you compromising yourself or your values in some way? Directly related to your sense of security and stability. Yeah, there's a need for you to release attachments to a personal outcome. It's directly related to true reflection here. self-reflection. Yeah, Spirit's saying there's something better for you. So if you're trying to hold on to a situation, there may be a better alternative for you. Maybe it's time to let it go. If you're still pining over someone from the past, it's well and truly over, Spirit's saying. You're just holding yourself stuck there. There's a payoff in that. It means you don't have to move forward, meet someone else, open your heart up to love. Yes. It's to do with your life path, then maybe you've been persevering on a path where it doesn't bring you a lot of joy or happiness. What's going to make you joyful? Let's put you some clarifiers with the Energy Oracle, having a look at your path, your freedom to decide what your path to happiness is, which you need to create more harmony in your life. Okay, you need to step back and have some rest and relaxation. Look after that physical body. Get out of overthinking. Especially when you're feeling tied up and stuck. You've tied yourself in knots there. And things are in progress, so timing might be off. It's not going to happen in your timeline. Why are you stuck here? Okay. It's time for you to release yourself and go on this journey of transformation. It's a solo journey, by the way. Possibly a trip you want to take. Let's have a look at you focusing on your life purpose and what's going to make you happy. Well, you've got the world at your feet. Time of growth, expansion, new life chapter. Again, it can represent travel. There's a woman holding a heart here. So, girls, it can represent you wanting love. Guys, it can represent sort of the same situation. You may meet someone who's from a different background. And you need to trust your intuition more. So don't take people on surface level. So you might look at someone and go, oh, they're very attractive. I'm attracted to them. But are you looking beyond the surface of that to see if it's actually a situation that's going to make you happy? Let's have a look at you planting a seed of love, which is to create balanced, equal relationships in your life. And a need for you to be honest with others. Yeah. You got the garden and the gate. You are being tentative and holding yourself back. You might want to do some journaling and deep reflection and figure out what your emotions are trying to tell you, why you're holding yourself stuck. And there is definitely anxiety going on here. Okay. There's definitely lack in a situation where either your needs aren't getting met or it's not serving you. For some of you, it's directly related to the root chakra, your sense of security and stability coming out. Let's have a look at the anxiety. It's definitely about love. I don't know if you have someone in your life or had someone in your life. Feels like some of you are still connected to this person who they're relying on you for their financial stability versus standing on their own 2 feet. Or it's affecting your finances in some way. Let's have a look at you nurturing your sense of security and stability and aligning with your values. You're definitely holding yourself stuck. You need to take the mask off and see where you're tripping yourself up. And trust your heart to guide you. Are you listening to your heart? Oh, you've got a broken heart here. Okay. So in some way, you went against your own values and it tripped you up. Yeah. You've got to bring yourself back into balance. There's attachments you need to release. People and situations, you've got to release it. Let's have a look at the broken heart. You aren't going to have victory over that. You do need to lift your head and move forward. Let's have a look at you building on your inner strength. When you do, you've got the sun coming out. You're going to feel a whole lot better. You need to boost yourself up in a very healthy way. You've got the Magician here, which is reminding you that you're in charge of your own life. Choices, actions. And there is going to be a very balanced, caring connection here that's going to come in. Let's have a look at you doing some true self-reflection. And when you do, Spirit's saying it's going to help you release attachments to a person or outcome, or you need to. And there's something better for you. Realizing there's something better for you. That's going to open up your door to personal healing and happiness, possibly a breakthrough. It's also going to put you back into the practical balance side of self, guy or girl. And you've got deceit here. Don't deceive yourself about things and be illusionary about things. So you've got to see people clearly as they're showing up. You've also got to see your own actions and choices. Take accountability for those. Yeah, because you've got thinking man, thinking woman, right? You're capable of seeing things clearly. There's a divine match here. Both of them practical, both of them grounded. But the masculine has also got a spiritual side. Let's pull you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at the top row, which is Spirit saying, keep moving forward. You've got the freedom to decide your own path to happiness. It's a time to harmonize aspects of self in your life. Transformation wants to happen, or going on a trip. Any states of anxiety, you need to bring yourself into balance and have some rest. And darling, there is going to be prosperity here. I think it's going to be really unexpected. Now, prosperity can take many different forms. It's directly related to your sense of happiness. You need to reclaim your independence, right? Step back in your personal power. You want to take a trip, take it. And you got Kali, endings and beginnings. It's a time to release the old and open up to the new. Let's have a look at you focusing on your life path, one that's going to bring you a sense of happiness. There is a new life chapter, expansion, growth wanting to happen for you. You need to trust your intuition when it comes to love choices. You want to do something, you'd have to take a leap of faith on it. Some of you, there's travel or moving, relocating here. And you've got Lakshmi, there's a bright future ahead. So things are going to align for you when you move yourself forward, and you've just got to get really honest about what you're passionate about and what's going to make you happy. Let's have a look at you planting a seed of love, which is wanting and receiving equality in love relationships. There's a situation here that's unbalanced, was unbalanced. And you need to release harsh judgments about yourself and others. See the light and love within everyone. Okay. For you, it may have felt like it was a true love, and yet on some aspect it was unbalanced. There is a true love coming for you. And you've got Sedna infinite supply. So you're going to be looked after for your material needs as well as your emotional needs for today and all of your tomorrows. So that energy is there for you to tap into. So don't think that a relationship that you were in, even if you're out of it now, was the last relationship you're going to experience, because that's just a mental blockage you placed or emotional blockage you placed around it. There is a beautiful love connection over here that is more balanced and practical. Let's have a look at this side where Spirit's saying you need to align with your values, release attachments to a person or outcome that didn't work. There's something better for you. Right now, it's important you open up your door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, you're very good at guiding children. Some of you, your children may need extra support and attention at this time. Maybe a path you want to follow. You need to regularly get yourself outside in nature, particularly ideally on your own, to increase your vibration. And it's going to put you right into your high priest, high priestess energy. So possibly an awakening going on about where you're tripping yourself up. Mostly what's happening is it's coming to love relationships that drain your finances. Or somewhere where you're sabotaging self around your sense of security and stability. Let's pull you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Okay, listen to your dreams. You may get messages in your dream state about your path forward, what you'd like to do. You definitely need to do some emotional healing from this situation and ground your energy so you're ungrounded a bit, which is why nature's coming out. And anything to do with music would be very healing and soothing for you. Well, let's put you some guidance from the tarot. Okay, your ideas and plans may need refinement. So whatever you've got that you feel is your freedom to, or the freedom to decide your own path to happiness, you may need to tweak it a little bit, right? Spirit's saying it may not go exactly how you want it to. And you need to be very disciplined and organized at this time, ready to cut things out that don't serve you. He's holding again the world in his hand, which is what you want to do and create. Taking action. And you got the Nine of Earth. You yourself have the ability for self-made success and a lot of coin, right? So be mindful of propping other people up, because everyone's responsibility is to look after their own sense of security and stability. You've also got the Three of Fire, which is your ship sailing in. So your efforts paying off that you've been doing work on now, as well as another opportunity coming in, planning for the long term when it comes to your finances. Let's put you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Yeah, it's a time for you to seek your answers within and figure out what's important to you, what's going to make you happy. And you do need to let go of the old. About third or fourth message here, there's a situation or person you need to let go of. Do your emotional healing and then focus and then act. The horses here, so you got to step into your personal power and take action to move yourself forward. Directly related to your finances. And time to seek your destiny. There's a cat there, which is about claiming your independence, figuring out what your path is. And there is a need for you to take the mask off and show the real true you. Your authentic self. Where are you hiding yourself and not showing up as the real you? Can even be things around your spiritual side, your creativity. And you got the wolf here. There's a big life lesson in here for you. Might have been a hard pill to swallow, darling. The more painful the lesson, the bigger the lesson, which means that Spirit may have been trying to show it to you all along with smaller experiences, and then they send you one that just slam dunks you hard, right? It's because they've been trying to tell you the whole way to pay attention. You're ignoring it. And then they send you a bigger lesson so that it stops you in your tracks, so you cannot ignore it. There's a big life lesson in here for you. All right, let's have a look at suggested actions moving forward. You've got to be action orientated, right? You've got to decide what your pathway is and move yourself forward. And you really need to focus. Take your focus off the past and plant it firmly ahead. You have a lot of untapped potential within you, particularly when it comes to your money, ability to be financially successful. You may have also thought that whatever this love connection was, is that you looked at it in terms of its potential versus how it actually was. You saw a lot of potential in it. And it's time for you to be open to new opportunities, to be limitless. You've got the world, basically the universe there. Give some guidance from your animal spirit guide. Again, this message, you got the starfish spirit. It says be open to infinite possibilities. You got to release some of the limitations you're putting around your thinking there. Think bigger. And the dolphin spirit, this and that are true. So you may not always see eye to eye with people on things. You may have your own version of truth. They may have their own version of truth. See things in a different way. And you've pulled the stag spirit. So there's a need for you to take charge of your life, take the lead, step fully into your personal power, do what's right for you. And the Beaver Spirit, which is lay a solid foundation. It's number 6, which represents love and money. So not rushing into love situations, building a solid foundation in love, also around your career and finances. All right, Libra, those are your messages. If you enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you do need extra guidance and support, reach out for a personal reading. Booking links on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.